All right. Welcome, everybody, to 91.1 WRMU. This is the first episode of the 2025-26 year of Raider Zone. I am William Moyer, here with me, Cooper Reed and Ramsey Reith, and let's just get going. So we're going to be doing this as a live podcast every Tuesday from about 6 to 8 p.m., depending on how much we got to talk about. And then it'll go out on our YouTube probably just the next day or however fast I can get it out. But, yeah, so let's just start off with college football. Week 1 of college football was this past weekend, and there was some huge games. I think we should just start off with Texas-Ohio State. That was the noon game, so I think that'd be the best game to start off with. Ohio State won a low-scoring game. Ramsey, what were your thoughts on that game?
Man, I was worried about our defense because a lot of people leaving, but the returning people of Igbinosa, I think is how you say his long last name, but the defense was just insane. Everyone was locked in. Given Arch Manning, not a very good game by him at all. The interceptions, a lot of missed reads on the plays. It wasn't a good game for him, but our defense was genuinely insane. A low-scoring affair. They had that touchdown towards the end of the game, but it was just beautiful. Number one team. This is Ohio State's a strong team, building off of last year's Natty.
Cooper, what did you think of Julian Saint's performance? His first game as a Buckeye.
You know, I wasn't expecting much. It's first game. He's a freshman, redshirted freshman, of course, but because I saw some people that were like, oh, he's going to throw for like 3 passing touchdowns. I'm like, all right, here we go. Delusional Ohio State fans here. It's just first start. And you're going up against a Texas defense that's very dominant.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I thought at most he would get 1 passing touchdown, maybe 2 if he was lucky. He got that great pass to Tate. 40-yard touchdown there.
I honestly thought that wasn't that great of a pass. I mean, he kind of I'm not gonna be mad because it was Cornell Tate caught the ball. I think it was more of a catch than a throw because it was kind of underthrown.
Well, he put it where it
I agree. I think Sain played a really good game. I was impressed for his composure as a freshman. Obviously, you're playing at home, so
there was a lot of drops.
Yeah, I think it was 4 drop balls. I saw the stat.
Smith had 3 drops.
Yeah, do you guys what did you guys think of his performance?
It's fine.
A little bit disappointing.
It was disappointing, but it's the top team in the country. I mean, he's gonna get double teams. He still made his presence felt from the semifinal.
Yeah.
Semifinal game where he only had 1 catch, I think.
Yeah.
But he had 5 receptions this time, maybe 40 or more yards, etc. But he's still a leader on that team, and he's only a sophomore, and he's going to help Sayin out.
Yeah.
But along with the others, I think 2 other of our guys had drops.
Yeah.
And it's on the money. Those passes are on the money from Sayin. You got to help your freshman out. Redshirt freshman out. I think our tight end, Claire, I think his name is, had a drop. Smith, the big one with 3 drops. Carnell had a couple. But, the drops, hopefully they can figure that out.
Yeah, game 1.
Obviously, they got, especially against the number 1 team in the country. Now we got some easier competition. Hopefully we can get going, have a big offensive game.
Grambling State, big game this weekend.
Hopefully put up a 50-burger.
Yeah.
I was about to say, it's always first game jitters. I mean, both teams for sure had their moments. I mean, Arch Manning just had a moment for 3 quarters, apparently.
Yeah.
But
What do you guys make of that performance?
Because was mad.
I mean, it was definitely underwhelming. It seemed also kind of like Sarkisian didn't really trust him to try to make big plays. I don't know if it's Arch Manning not wanting to make those big plays or go for them, or if that's Sarkisian not trusting him yet to make the big plays. But what did you guys think of Arch Manning's performance?
It was his first road game ever.
I mean that's tough. Your first road game ever at maybe the toughest environment.
Geez.
Yeah.
Do you see what Matt Patricia said after the game?
No.
He was like, that stadium was louder than any NFL game he's ever
really
coached.
I do think college atmospheres are better than NFL. Matt Patricia. Yeah, he was with the Patriots. He was with the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
He was like under Belichick, and then everyone thought he was like a genius.
Yeah.
And then he just like bounced around to like different teams, and I
Yeah.
think now people realize he's not a genius, but
I think he's best as a coordinator, of course, not.
yeah, I think there's a lot of guys
in
that
a
are like
limited,
that.
in a limited role.
Yeah, but I mean, low scoring game. It was not. I don't think it was really what people expected,
I enjoyed it.
but
I mean,
yeah. Well, of course you enjoyed it. Your team won.
Whatever, but I do have high hopes for
Yeah.
Donaldson, though.
Yeah.
The running back. I have high hopes for him.
Yeah, he had a good game.
He nearly put up 100 yards against the Texas defense.
Yeah.
I think he had like 19 carries, 76 yards, and then that touchdown.
Yeah. So no overreactions from you guys for Arch Manning about his
No, not really.
performance.
I mean, I don't know
We're
if you
gonna
guys
see
saw.
him again, maybe
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would
in the
say.
playoff.
Yeah. Do you guys think Texas still is a team who
They're-
can win the SEC for
They're
sure?
gonna be, they're gonna be top 12.
Yeah.
They're gonna be top 12.
I mean, honestly, like that game very well could have gone Texas's way.
Yeah.
If a few variables happened, like if Arch actually made a good throw
Mhm.
in that last drive. But yeah, also, just other things by Ohio State. They got pretty lucky on. I'm just gonna leave it there. So that game very well could have been Texas's win.
Yeah.
Especially towards the end, I got a little scared.
Yeah.
But
So should we go to the 3:30 big game of the day?
I don't know. Should we, Will?
Should we? I don't know if we should. Maybe I don't know if there's really a big game at 3:30. Of course, it was Alabama and Florida State.
oh my
Um,
gosh.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What are your thoughts, man?
What are my thoughts? Well, okay. I'm a big Alabama fan, and that I mean, it was just clearly not the Alabama football I grew up watching. I mean, this is I seriously like I could be reactionary, I could be overreacting, but I think the dynasty's over, and I would be surprised if Alabama wins 7 games this season. By that performance, like I don't think that was a fluke loss. Alabama got beat the entire game on the offensive front, the defensive front. It was just that wasn't Alabama football to me. Granted, I do think Florida State should be a ranked team. I think they're gonna be a pretty good team this year.
It looks very clean.
I think they can compete towards the top of the ACC. I don't know if they're a playoff team, but I think they can compete towards the top of the ACC.
Right now?
But
I think they just released
The polls?
poll,
Yeah, the polls came out.
yeah, Alabama's ranked 21st. Yeah.
They're still ranked.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't, but
I mean,
yeah.
I'm
What
pulling
did you
them up.
guys think of that game?
I really only caught like the second and third quarter of it,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, you could just tell that was Florida State's ball game. Like
Yeah.
they had the momentum like the entire time.
Yeah.
And even that small like moment where Alabama was like starting, to
Mm-hmm.
build some momentum up, Florida State like it wasn't even so much Florida State. It was more like Alabama just shooting themselves in the foot,
Yeah.
whether it be
Yeah.
a flag or
They're all there. Yeah, the one flag they had as they got the stop, and then Alabama. That was in the third quarter, I believe, when they got the stop, and then it was a dumb like after the play penalty.
Yep. I also want to bring up how like Alabama barely really rushed the football. I mean, Ty Simpson had 43 passing attempts. That is just absurd.
I also I think Ty Simpson was terrible.
He
I
did
mean,
not look good.
there's a reason he was behind Bryce Young for 2 years and behind Jalen Milroe for 2 years. It's because he's not very good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's simple.
23 of 43.
And he just didn't make the plays he needed to make. There was a 4th and 7 where he had a wide open lane to get the first down, and he just threw the ball.
Yep.
Jeez.
And it was just a it was a terrible throw. It was not what Alabama needed, and it was just not good. I mean, I just don't think Ty Simpson is a good quarterback. I don't think
Yeah.
like Jalen Milroe had his ups and downs, but he was a guy who could make plays.
Yeah.
Ty Simpson can't make plays. It's just I'm looking here at the new AP Top 25. Florida State ranked 14th.
Yeah, they put him.
Do you guys think that's fair?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
beating a
I mean-
number 8 Bama team
Yeah.
I wouldn't put
right
him
out of the gates. Maybe honestly a little too high for me. Like I honestly think it's too high.
Yeah.
No.
You think that's just right?
No, I was about to say I wouldn't have put him any higher because, maybe this could just be a fluke game, but I really don't think so. I think Florida State really
I think Florida State's a good team.
they had some gas in the tank that day, and
Yeah, they ranked Utah too.
they really showed up.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. And then Probably the third big game of that day, 7:30, was LSU Clemson. LSU won that one 17-10. I think this is kind of a similar game to Texas Ohio State, where it's two great teams, and LSU just made the right plays to win the game. But I really am very high on LSU. I think they're gonna be a really good team this year, and I think they're a team that can contend to win the national championship. I think right now they should be the front runners to win the SEC. I think to me it's them and Georgia, and Texas a little bit behind because I don't trust Arch Manning enough yet. I also don't really trust Gunnar Stockton for Georgia, but that's another thing. But what did you guys think of that LSU Clemson game?
Electric.
It was a very good game. I loved watching that second half, and I thought LSU kind of dominated.
I enjoyed the low-scoring games because usually, all the time, at least like growing up, like it was always Ohio State playing Kent State, Ohio State playing Akron, LSU playing Grambling. It was just always blowouts. But seeing a Texas number 1 and Ohio State number 3 playing, and then another top 10 matchup of LSU and Clemson. These low-scoring defensive battles were just like I was tuned in the entire game and not turning off the TV after it was 42-0 at halftime, but which I really appreciated, and I hope they continue to like make these schedule these games, more of these games.
Yeah,
because it'll just make the season a whole lot better.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean it's a great week 1 matchup. Two great teams, two experienced quarterbacks, and I think Nussmeier and LSU is going to be really good this season. And getting that win, going to Clemson, that's just such a tough place to play. And I thought LSU probably could have won that game by a little bit more. They had some things that didn't go their way.
They had that touchdown that got called back.
Yeah,
like that was clearly a touchdown.
I know. I did not understand that one.
Yeah, and then I don't know. I remember the broadcasters, they were just saying, they were like, well, maybe it's because like he dropped the ball when he hit the ground, but like his
didn't,
legs.
though.
Yeah,
the ball was still in his hand. It moved a little bit, but it was still in his hand.
But also his legs literally touched like out of bounds.
Yeah.
And then the rest of his body hit the ground, and then it just
Yeah.
I don't know.
LSU still won the game though, so
we'll never know what a touchdown truly is.
We don't know. Who knows what a touchdown is?
We don't. We really don't.
Yeah, those were the 3 big games of Saturday. Some other games. This one was a late night. Utah just completely demolishing UCLA.
I was shocked. How do you say his last name for UCLA?
Iamaliava. Nico. Yeah, he transferred. Yeah, I brought that up as my biggest.
Rough start.
Yeah, so I got some topics for us after we get through just a recap of this week 1. Biggest surprise, biggest disappointment, and biggest takeaway. My biggest disappointment or takeaway or whatever is that Nico Iamaliava made a huge mistake going to UCLA, or really just entering the transfer portal. He had it. He had a great quarterback coach there with Josh Heupel at Tennessee, and to leave that and go to UCLA, a program who just stinks, just to get more money, which I don't even know if he's making any more money at UCLA than he is at Tennessee. I think his plan definitely backfired, I would say, because. Yeah. I guess if he just wanted to get money, then he's probably doing that. But he's not going to compete at all at UCLA. He's in the Big Ten, but the team stinks. They're getting blown out by Utah. Imagine when they play a Big Ten team. So
that is insane.
That was disappointing.
Second year, I'm trying to get used to the new conference.
Yeah, Utah in the Big 12 now, and UCLA in the Big 10 now.
Yeah. Jeez, I can't believe I forgot about that.
Then there was quite a few games where it was just FBS versus FCS games. So a lot of games that really aren't worth mentioning. Michigan got the win over New Mexico, 34-17. I didn't watch that game, but I saw Bryce Underwood that looked pretty good in that game. True freshman for Michigan.
A lot of new quarterbacks.
Yeah.
A lot of true freshmen, redshirt freshmen, coming in here. So that'll be exciting to see how they develop.
Yeah, I think this season is a lot of unknowns. Like we don't know how good Georgia's gonna be with.
Yeah. Same thing with Texas, Ohio State. It'll be that's exciting to see what the final 12 teams will be.
Yeah.
This year's playoff.
We can talk. Oh, the Sunday night game, Notre Dame and Miami. What did you think of that game, Ramsey? You're laughing.
Oh man.
Was Blaine upset?
Yeah, he was a little upset. I mean,
I remember we were in the car with him.
Yeah.
When they lost to Northern Illinois.
Yeah.
Oh my
geez.
gosh, that was a depressing car ride,
bro. CJ Carr.
Yeah.
It's a good debut.
Mm-hmm.
Taking on a tough Miami team.
Yeah.
I mean, Miami's defense also, I think, looks a lot better.
They're a tough team.
When Cam Ward had to put up 10 touchdowns a game just to win a game for Miami.
Yeah.
But now it looks a lot better. Carson Beck looks really comfortable. I think they're going to be in the conversation for the Natty, I think, for me.
Yeah.
But people are saying it was a very bad debut for Carr. And I don't know why.
No, I mean, I think
it was
a lot of
pretty
time
solid debut for him.
Yeah, I think
he
a lot of
never
time
attempted to pass
quarterback
either.
performance is just reliant too much on if the team wins or loses the game, and I think a lot of time it's not the case. What did you think of Carson Beck though? Were you impressed by him? I saw a lot of people were impressed by him, and it seems like he was very much on the same page
calm,
with the rest of the offense.
Cool, collected.
Yeah,
he looked like he knew what he was doing. He looked happier at Miami than Georgia. He just looked like a scary high dude with his big forehead coming out of his face mask. But he looks, like I said,
Peyton Manning
calm, cool, collected. He knows his stuff, and he just seems to like it a lot more over there. And that Miami team seems to have a lot of chemistry with them, and Carson seems to have a lot of chemistry with the new people over there, and which is why I think Miami's one of my picks to win the Natty.
Yeah. And then a couple other games. Thursday night, South Florida really just clobbered Boise State. Boise State, who is kind of a lot of people thought was going to be the Group of 5 team this year to make it to the playoff.
Gentiles.
Yeah, I mean, they're just not the same team without him. I mean, it's so obvious how good he was and how much he carried that team. Yeah, and I also think South Florida's really good. South Florida's quarterback is really good.
Yeah.
So that was South Florida dominated that game. I think they could be the contender for the Group of 5 spot. And then on Friday night, pretty good game between Georgia Tech and Colorado. Haynes King for Georgia Tech played really well. And it was a close game, and Georgia Tech did just enough to get the win. I think they can be another team that could be exciting in the ACC. I think the ACC is a bit better of a conference than people think it is. With Florida State playing well, I think Pitt can be a good team this year too. With
Havoc creators.
Holstein and
Desmond Reed, so good, bro. I love
Didn't
Desmond
Pitt play
Reed.
Duquesne?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We won 61-9.
Yeah. I think Akron plays Duquesne in a couple weeks.
Pitt. Sure, it's Duquesne, but Pitt is Havoc creators. They got
61-9.
They got 8 votes for the top 25.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you guys were good.
We were 7-0.
And then,
last year.
Yeah, and then it just
Holstein
went wrong.
was in an air cast. Reed got hurt. Half of our offensive line got shot. Kyle Lewis was hurt. Hamilton was hurt. No, they're all back now. Everyone is healthy, and it showed in that Duquesne game.
Yeah.
Putting up 61 points.
4 touchdowns for Holstein.
Holstein was insane. Desmond Reed had that 88-yard punt return touchdown. He's so fast.
Yeah.
Hicks, we got from Louisville in the transfer portal. He had that insane one-hand grab in the corner of the end zone. Just overall, this Pitt team, please stay healthy.
Yeah, I think the ACC. I think the ACC is going to be exciting. There's the top 2 teams with Clemson and Miami.
Yeah.
And those are kind of the clear top 2, I would say, for right now. I think Florida State could be up there, but we just don't know yet.
We'll have to
but
see if
the rest of the conference is really exciting there with Georgia Tech and Pitt and Florida State, like I just mentioned.
Rough start for Bill.
That's what I was about to mention next. That was going to be my last game of the weekend. So last night, TCU just completely dominated North Carolina 48-14.
It was packed. Like, it was exciting.
It was, dude. Michael Jordan was there.
Dang.
Sea of teal.
It was just
But,
and North Carolina looked so good too on that first drive. Like they were getting like 9 yards of rush.
It got more into the point where Kirk Herbstreit's dog was calling the game.
I know that was. I mean, come on, have some decorum, Kirk.
I saw people were leaving in the middle of the third quarter.
Yeah,
insane.
That was a rough start.
It was 41 unanswered for TCU after North Carolina got it to a 7-0 lead. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if anyone really knew what to expect
I didn't know
with
either.
Bill Belichick coming to North Carolina.
I think
but
people
I didn't
had
think it'd
too
be that
high
bad.
hopes.
Yeah, I didn't think it'd be that bad though.
But
And
yeah,
I do think TCU's a good team.
I didn't think it was going to be that bad.
Josh Hoover's a good quarterback, but
Yeah.
jeez.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be
With
that
Michael
bad.
Jordan in attendance too.
that was
When do you think Michael Jordan left?
Oh, jeez.
Do you think he left like in the second quarter?
The opening kickoff.
Well, they look good after the first.
I
drive.
know, yeah, I was just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, that was a big letdown
It was.
for everyone.
It
But
was.
just week 1, but we'll
It
have to
is.
see.
But that's a bad.
I agree.
That's not good.
I agree.
Okay, so yeah, I think that's a pretty good recap of kind of the big games of week 1. Do you guys, the AP Top 25 came out earlier today. Do you guys want to look at it a little bit, see what ranking? We talked a little bit.
Yeah,
We
I was
said
gonna say, we talked a
I
little bit
agree.
about it.
Florida
agree
State's
with
14, Alabama's 21. That's kind of the biggest movers. Iowa State moving up to 16.
But yeah, you were talking about the ACC. Georgia Tech, Louisville, Pittsburgh, and Duke all received votes.
Duke, what did they do?
They got 4 votes.
Yeah, who did they play? Like, I don't even know who they played.
Oh, jeez. Let me find that for you.
Thank you.
Yep, there's no Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah, well,
Iowa State getting their second win. I mean, that was
Yeah.
a pretty big blowout this past week, but I think they looked a bit better. Started very slow, but they got a pretty big win.
You guys think Ohio State's the best team in the country? Do you think
Yeah.
they deserve the number 1?
Yeah.
Do you think we'll get to that Ohio State Penn State matchup 1 versus 2?
Good chance.
That would be pretty fun. I mean, that's not till November 1st,
Oh, jeez.
so we've got to wait.
Penn State plays
but I
Oregon,
mean-
then us, and then that's it.
Yeah, you guys play Illinois and then Penn State and then Michigan. So
I'm really curious to see. Oh, jeez. Because Penn State, I looked.
does Penn State? Oh yeah. Oh, Penn State plays Oregon before you guys, so they'd have to.
Oregon, Ohio State, Indiana, I think are the only teams they got.
Penn State.
Tough opponents.
Yeah, and I don't know if I really think Indiana's that great this season.
No.
Are they still ranked?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're 23rd. They dropped 3 spots after they won 27-14 to Old Dominion.
Yikes.
Old Dominion putting up with them.
Yeah, but not a lot of surprises. I think LSU definitely. I would say LSU deserves that number 3 spot after their win, jumping up past Georgia, Miami jumping into the top 5. Yeah, not a lot of surprises for me. Okay, so for you guys, what would you say was your biggest surprise from week 1? I've got a couple. I could start if you want me to, but if you guys have one.
Well, it's yours, Will.
Well, I would say mine is Carson Beck at Miami being as good as he was. I did not expect that. And, I mean, he just, like you said, he looked so calm. He looked so happy playing there. And it looked like he was really just on the same page with the rest of that offense. He made throws with the receivers, and it looked like they trusted each other quite a bit. So I would say my biggest surprise was Carson Beck being as good as he was.
That's valid. What's his face for South Carolina?
Lenore Sellers. Yeah,
Sellers.
he's very good.
I like him.
Yeah?
I like him. I don't know exactly what year it was, but like all the like 5-star quarterbacks, it was like going down. It was like Arch. How do you say his last name from Tennessee?
Iamaliava?
Oh, for UC, yeah, Iamaliava. Blah blah blah. Long last
Yeah.
name, and he's not even that good at UCLA anymore.
No.
because he ruined himself.
Joey Aguilar's played well at Tennessee this past week.
Yeah.
Who they got from UCLA, so.
I enjoyed Sellers. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I enjoyed watching him against Virginia Tech. Even last year too, they caused havoc for the playoff.
Yeah.
But I like South Carolina, and that's honestly a sleeper pick for me to make the playoff.
Oh, okay.
But I really like him at quarterback. Like I said about Beck, he like knew what he was doing. It's his like
Yeah.
second year now.
Yeah.
And he just like he's more comfortable in the pocket, and he locating everyone.
Yeah.
He just knows what he's doing better now, and just got a big win over Virginia Tech, and I think South Carolina is going to continue to improve.
Cooper, what do you got for us?
I mean, mine's a pretty obvious choice. I was just gonna go with one particular player from this offense, but honestly, I have to give it up for the whole offense of this team, which is Florida State.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's just to me going from whatever his name was, DJ Ugadaya or whatever it was. Like that offense could not get
It was so bad.
anything going, and then they just go out there and just tear apart.
Yeah.
Alabama. No offense.
No, they did. They tore Alabama apart.
Because I was just listening to another guy talk, and he was saying like how crazy Florida State did a 180 on their offense. I mean, yeah, it's only been one game, so we'll have to see in the future, but it's still pretty impressive, and I think that this offense will continue to dominate.
It's a crazy 360 because they were so bad. They were so good, actually. They were so good with Jordan Travis as their quarterback, and then they were so bad last year with Ugalele, and now it looks like they're pretty good again with Tommy Castellanos, the transfer from Boston College. I mean, it's really strange that a team is so good and then so bad. And then, obviously, it's only one game, but they looked so good again. So, who knows?
Yeah.
Mr. Reith? Oh, wait, I already went to you. I don't know why I'm just going to you again.
I got nothing else.
Another surprise.
Yeah, so biggest surprise. Now, let's go to our biggest disappointment. Do either of you guys want to go first, or do you want me to?
Well, I think we know what yours is going to be.
Well, I've got a few.
Here, I'll go ahead and say one.
Yeah.
I was extremely disappointed. I already blank on his name. Cincinnati, bro. Their starting quarterback just did not have a good game against Nebraska.
Yeah.
Like
Nebraska's quarterback.
What?
Raiola. You know Nebraska's quarterback, Raiola?
Yeah, Raiola. But Cincinnati's quarterback,
I know.
literally could not throw a ball over 20 yards. It was really pathetic. And because he threw the game-sealing interception.
Yeah.
And he had a wide-open receiver. Like, literally, the receiver had him beat. And literally the most underthrown balls, like 5 yards underthrown. The defender just had to stand there. He really could have, baked a cake and then came back and caught that ball. Like, that's how bad of a throw it was. It was just an air ball.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I don't know. I was really rooting for Cincinnati because I'm not a big fan of Nebraska. But also, I don't know. I'm also kind of a fan of Cincinnati. Not a huge fan. Just, I root for them on the side. But yeah, it disappointed me because Cincinnati did look like the better team, but Nebraska just came back.
Yeah.
So
that game in Kansas City.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes was there.
I
and
know.
Taylor Swift.
Oh my God.
Both Patrick Mahomes were there.
Oh brother.
Dylan Raiola, the Patrick Mahomes clone.
The memes were popping off saying he was Aura farming.
It's insane. Like it's like weird.
It is. Whatever. That's all I gotta say. Whatever. Well, we'll have to see how the rest of the season pans out for him when he takes on a tough team.
We're gonna get a freshman next year, and he's gonna be trying to be like Ramsey.
Jeez.
He's gonna wear full of one team every day, and he's gonna just
Type.
act like Ramsey.
Type.
We're gonna get another. I mean that's kind of Blaine to Ramsey. That was kind of Ramsey is
but
Blaine's Dylan. I don't know.
Yeah. Blood.
Are you Blaine's Dylan Raiola?
Blood relatives. Blood. Same blood.
Do you think Dylan Raiola chose to go to Nebraska because their uniforms look like the Chiefs?
If it is, he's a psycho.
That's
Dude.
a good point.
That's just insane, bro. And he does the same things as Mahomes.
I know.
Like pre-game and everything, and the same haircut.
Do you think
and
he
same curly hair? Probably uses the same hair conditioner.
Do you think he practices? Do you think he's in his room?
Sure.
You think he's in his room practicing?
He's a finger wave too, just like Mahomes. And
Yeah.
Only 4 fingers.
Well, the people on the radio can't see that, Ramsey.
Oh, you're right. My bad.
Here, let's get a close up on this. Oh, wait.
No, my biggest disappointment is, it's Bama.
Yeah, it is. I'd say the effort from Alabama.
It was just terrible. And then they started to make something happen where they got that. What was it, a fumble or interception?
I don't know.
They scored and they got a fumble.
Yeah.
But then, it was just terrible effort. That scene, Bama's honestly gone downhill.
It's insane.
That's why Holstein, Eli Holstein was from Bama.
I know.
he's gonna be a star at Pitt now. But
Good job.
But he left because of Saban. And it's just same thing with Caleb.
Technically an
Downs,
Alabama
the best
recruit.
defensive player in
I know.
college football, I think.
I mean, it's understandable that like you get guys that leave because you get guys that leave after you change coaches. I understand that, and I understand Alabama not being at the level that they are with Nick Saban. I'm not expecting Alabama to go undefeated, but I don't expect Alabama. I don't expect Kalen DeBoer to lose to 4 unranked teams in 14 games.
Yeah.
That's as many as Nick Saban lost in 17 years.
That's the stat. What was it? 226 and 4.
Yeah. Nick Saban 226-4 against unranked teams. Kalen DeBoer 10-4.
God, bro. Yeah, that's
insane.
That's the stat I was thinking
And
of.
here I got another one. Since 2007, in games where Alabama was favored by at least 14 points, Nick Saban was 131-2. Kalen DeBoer is 4-4.
That's what I was gonna.
That's
bring
not
up.
a talent. That's not a talent issue. That's a like getting your guys ready to play issue, and he just can't get his guys ready to play.
Yeah, that's the stat that blew
Like
me away.
Nick Saban was the greatest at that. He just didn't lose to unranked teams, and Kalen DeBoer just destroyed the entire culture that Nick Saban built.
Just the overall atmosphere Saban built. Like the same thing when
It'd
Bama
be like
players.
if Mount Union lost to Muskingum.
Yeah, when I think it was against Texas. I don't know when, but they were just horns down.
Yeah.
And Saban's like, don't do that crap.
No, dude, because Nick Saban, he was a real coach.
He's a
Kalen
respectable,
DeBoer, I'm sure he's a good coach.
real-life,
I'm
common
sure he's a good
courtesy
coach. But he's not an Alabama coach. A guy named Caleb should not be the head coach of Alabama. I should have known. Like it's just.
Did you see the office changes too?
Yeah, I mean that we should have known. Nick Saban has this beautiful office, this beautiful wood everywhere, all his trophies up, and then Kalen DeBoer looks like a freaking T-Mobile.
Yeah,
It's
they
like
said
so
Verizon.
bad. It's so bad. Like that's how you know. It's like it's just.
Oh my God.
And I don't want to be the type of guy who's like running him out of town after one season. But you can't lose to Vanderbilt and Oklahoma and a Florida State team who we don't even know if they're good yet.
Dude, I know. Bama is.
I
That's my
was-
disappointment, but from now on, maybe that's
what
we're gonna see.
I know.
Then.
That was my big. That was what I was gonna say is
And,
my
you
biggest
know,
takeaway.
Like, I think Bama's dynasty has
I think it's yes. I agree with
to
you. I think it's over.
a slow end. Like, I still
Yeah.
think they're gonna be a solid
And
team.
if we bring in another coach, that's great. At some point, we could. I mean, we're always gonna be that type of program where it's like, if we're always gonna have that recruiter base. We're in the South. I mean, we had Bear Bryant in the '70s, and then there was not a lot of success until Nick Saban came along and brought Alabama back to the top of college football. And now we're gonna go through some bad years again, and just stinks because.
yeah.
But I mean, you can't expect to be great. You can't expect Nick Saban. Like there's no way Kalen DeBoer was ever gonna fill those shoes of Nick Saban.
Yeah.
There's just no way.
No, but we weren't expecting.
But I wasn't expecting 4-4
Right.
against
Yeah.
teams when you're favored by 14 points or just
Yeah,
losing to
unranked
unranked. It's not like they're losing to great teams in the SEC.
yeah.
We're losing to Vanderbilt. We're losing to Oklahoma. Like those are not games that Alabama should ever lose.
Yeah.
I mean, Vanderbilt was good last year, but it's Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
Like, come on. And I was I'll say
Only meant for baseball.
my biggest disappointment was just the effort of Alabama, as well as, I mean,
the state of Alabama.
Ty Simpson was terrible. Ryan Williams was nowhere to be found. I mean, he was just Jeremiah Smith didn't have a great game, but Ryan Williams was terrible as well. I mean, it was just
like 3 receptions, 50 yards, I believe, something like that.
he just wasn't involved in the game really. I mean,
Yeah.
Jeremy Bernard had a really good game. He was really the only player for Alabama who stood out to me. The receiver number 5.
Yeah.
He had a very good game, and I
He
was
did have a
very
good
happy
game.
with him. But I mean, it's just, and I mean, I will say Alabama also is without their star running back Jam Miller, our running back 1. But it shouldn't matter. It really shouldn't matter. Alabama should have enough running backs. Alabama used to have a backfield of like Trenton Richardson and like Eddie Lacy, and those 2 guys on the same team. And now we've got nobody. I mean, Alabama couldn't run the ball. An Alabama team that can't run the ball. I mean,
Derrick Henry.
What's that?
Scary.
It's like a Steelers team not going 9-8.
Ryan Williams transferring to Ohio State incoming next season. So
Ryan Williams is going to go to Ohio State.
That would
he's
be
gonna go to Ohio State.
unfair.
He's going to join Jeremiah Smith.
Did you see that there was like a headline that they almost like went to Georgia together?
Yeah, I saw that.
That would have been crazy.
It would have. But
Yeah.
Justin
Thank-
Jefferson, Justin Jefferson,
thank goodness they
Jamar
didn't.
Chase all over again at LSU.
I
Yeah.
saw something that said that like Ryan Williams hasn't had a game over 100 receiving yards in like his
Yeah.
last 6 starts. Or
No,
something.
he wasn't great towards the end of last season either.
Yeah.
Like he was great at the beginning. He had that great game against Georgia where he was just exceptional. He just hasn't really, because I mean there was talks like who was the better receiver, him or Jeremiah Smith, and Jeremiah Smith is easily the better wide receiver now. So
Yeah.
it's just kind of
Yeah.
it's just a little depressing. But yeah, what do you guys? I kind of said my biggest takeaway just that the Alabama dynasty is over. I feel like that game was the end of it. It wasn't just that they lost the game; it was how they lost the game. But Ramsey, biggest takeaway.
I don't really have a takeaway. I'm just excited to see these young quarterbacks and how they develop. And like, there's always a bunch of new players on new teams,
Yeah.
like Carson Beck on Miami. How is Florida State gonna pan out? How is Notre Dame gonna bounce back? C.J. Carr, because they're playing A&M next week, right?
Who?
It's Notre Dame. Is it
I don't think it's this next week. I think it might be the week after. But
That's
let me
true.
check real quick.
But yeah, tough schedule for Notre Dame. But seeing how these young quarterbacks can bounce back, and same thing with Sayin. Even though they won, like he's probably talking to his receivers saying, "Hey, catch my dimes, bro." And then yeah,
Yeah, Notre Dame has a bye this next week, and then they play Texas A&M. I don't know why you have your bye this early
I
in the
hate
season,
when college football does that, bro.
but that'll be a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
But,
played last season, and yeah,
the opener, I think.
I think Texas A&M is going to be pretty good this year, though.
Yeah.
I think Marcel Reed is a pretty good quarterback.
But yeah, big thing, just seeing how these young quarterbacks pan out.
Yeah.
How well they can play.
I mean, Arch Manning too. We still
Same, yeah.
verdict is
See-
out on him.
yeah. Just seeing that.
Mr. Cooper.
My biggest takeaway, honestly, is just don't get comfortable in the rankings. 'Cause
Yeah.
they change up. I mean, I know that's every year, but like, especially like the last 2 years, I feel like the rankings have really
Yeah.
been just upset after upset after upset, and like big ones too. Not just all these small ones. So
Yeah.
that's really my biggest takeaway. Because like looking at it, all 3 of those big games we talked about, Ohio State at Texas, Alabama at Florida State, LSU at Clemson, all 3 of those games were upsets.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, I honestly,
That's what was.
I don't think
exciting
we
about
should take
last
too
year.
much into the like preseason top 25 because you really don't know going into a season how good a team is going to be, or if like Alabama was ranked 8th, and they clearly were not a top 10 team.
yeah,
And I think it's just you don't know going into the season how good a team is going to be. So yeah, that's I honestly I think we would get the most accurate AP rankings if you don't rank until like week 4. Because I think that's when you really start to know how good a team is. But there's
no fun in that.
no, there's not. I mean, people love looking at the rankings and getting mad and be like, "Why is my team not higher?" But I do think it's good that the college football playoff rankings don't come out until when do they come out? Like week 9? Week 9, Ramsey?
Yeah, there's
Yes.
3 dates they have.
Yeah.
set.
So I do think it's good that the playoff does that so they can take their time and then they can really come up with their rankings. But I do think it's not good to have these like preconceived notions of teams where it's we already have a high expectation of a team even though we don't really know about them.
Yeah.
But
But
I think for the
Agree
most
to
part
disagree.
the AP does a pretty good job with their rankings, I would say.
Except for Missouri last year.
What do you mean, Cooper?
I don't know.
They kept giving.
Just in the past, I don't know.
Yeah, especially with Missouri last year is my example. Of
I think
how they
Missouri's
kept-
good. I think Missouri can be pretty good this year.
How they kept ranking them after every loss. They
Oh
had,
yeah.
and they were still finding a way to be in the top 25. Whatever though.
Yeah.
So, final thing for college football, a little preview for next week. Next week isn't that big of a weekend for games, but I do have some big games for you. Just going through the day starting at noon. There's 2 games at noon. There's Iowa and Iowa State. as well as Baylor and SMU. Those are both the spread is 3 points, so it should be a pretty close game. Iowa State, obviously a rivalry, in-state rivalry, and then Baylor SMU should be a pretty good game. So those both at noon. Obviously, we've got your Purple Raiders at 1 p.m. Wheaton at Mount Union.
Yeah.
Top 25 matchup.
Yeah, true.
Wheaton ranked 17th in the nation. So tune in to 91.1 at we'll start about 12:45, about 15 minutes before, I'd say.
Yeah. Is it
So-
1 o'clock?
It's 1 o'clock, yeah. And yeah, the two non-conference games are at 1 o'clock, and then all the conference games are 1:30. I don't know why it's kind of weird, but whatever.
What do they rank Mountain Union?
I think we're two
Two.
or three. Yeah, I think North Central's 1 again.
Meanies.
Can't complain. I mean, not Wheaton. North Central is they've been a powerhouse. Meanies, North Central Meanies. And then at 3:30, Kansas Missouri. That's a really big rivalry game, which I didn't really realize is a huge rivalry game. But I mean, there's states that are like connected, so I guess it kind of makes sense. Kansas Missouri, big rivalry.
Go Kansas.
Go Kansas. Yeah, I agree. Go Jayhawks. And then we've got at 4 p.m. I think this will be a pretty good game. West Virginia at Ohio. I mean,
played tough in their game.
yeah, Ohio. Yeah,
Ohio looked pretty good.
yeah, Ohio. West Virginia's only. I mean, this game is at Ohio, but West Virginia favored by 3 in that one, so that should be a pretty good game.
Bobcats, right? Okay.
Yeah, not Ohio State. And then at 7:30, Michigan and Oklahoma. This is the only top 25 matchup of the day.
That's the only one.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I know it's kind of a disappointing week 2. I feel like usually like week 1 there's some good games, and then week 2 is when it really ramps up and you got great games.
They flipped it. I
know.
I wish it was every week.
But I mean, I kind of understand it because this upcoming week is NFL.
Yeah.
So college football gets its own week last week, and then this week is more NFL. But I think we got a few good games. I mean, they're not like the high profile games.
Yeah.
Cooper, I know you're
Ohio
big,
State,
really big NFL guy over there.
Ohio State paid Grambling $1 million, I think.
Yeah, you taking Ohio State in that one? You think?
I hope so, because we paid him $1 million.
So yeah, Michigan and Oklahoma at 7:30, and then I think will be a pretty good late night game. San Diego State at Washington State. It's at 10:15. So that's for next week. Yeah, not the biggest. There's no top 10 matchups like we had this past week, but I think it'll be some good games.
Yep.
Seeing how the young quarterbacks can adjust, get their offenses going, because I feel like that's what they need.
Yeah, and just
put up a 50 burger.
on a week where you don't got as many good games, it's a great time to tune in to 91.1. Listen to us call your Purple Raiders.
It's true.
So
Sea of Purple.
see if there's gonna be a Sea of Purple.
Number
for
14
sure.
coming up
I hope so. Gosh, I
Yeah.
hope so.
here at the Hall of Fame.
What was that, Cooper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter.
But all right, that's about it for college football. I think we'll play a song real quick, take a break, and then be back in a little bit for NFL. Cooper, how excited are you for the NFL?
Yeah, I mean, not too much to talk about, but I'm pretty excited.
Oh,
So-
there's always NFL to talk about,
I mean,
buddy.
yeah, I got about.
We'll have to
things
wait
that we
after
can
week
get to.
1.
So.
Okay.
All
We'll be
right.
back in a little bit here on 91.1 WRMU Raider Zone.
Alrighty, welcome back to 91.1 WRMU for Raider Zone. We just got done talking about college football, and if you missed it, don't worry. We got it recording. It'll be on our YouTube channel podcast with myself on there, William Moyer,
Yep.
and Ramsey Reith. So, now this is the segment of the show where we start and go ahead and open up about the NFL. I typically, I don't know, the NFL draft chime. So, I think first order of business is, of course, probably one of the biggest trades in the NFL in the last year or so, which is Micah Parsons getting traded from the Dallas Cowboys to the Green Bay Packers. In case you guys didn't see what that trade was, what was in it. The Packers got Micah Parsons straight up. The Dallas Cowboys received the Packers 2026, 2027 first round picks.
Yep.
Plus defensive tackle Kenny Clark. Is that his name? Right?
I believe so.
Yeah. So, yes, Kenny Clark. So,
And then Micah Parsons signed the biggest contract ever
Yeah.
for a non-quarterback.
I was about to say that. $136 million.
Yeah,
So,
crazy.
pretty big, and over $100 million guaranteed. 100-something million. I forget exactly the number, but still humongous, big deal. So first off, I just want to ask you guys, what do you guys think about the trade? Who won it?
I'd say the Packers just because
Green Bay.
Jerry Jones,
Jerry Jones is
this guy's
terrible.
geriatric. This guy needs to
terrible.
retire.
He needs fired. Jerry Jones
But
is terrible.
I kind of love it though. It's just the drama of having we haven't had a really bad owner in a while who just completely tanks a franchise.
What about what's his name? Dan Schneider, or no?
With the Commanders.
Yes, he was really bad.
No, he was. But I mean, Jerry Jones is just he's out there doing bad things.
Yeah,
He's
I don't know.
speechless.
Well,
He's terrible.
Dan Schneider was bad in a gross way. Jerry Jones is bad in a funny way. It's why is this old guy saying, "Oh, we need better run blocking"? That's why we got rid of the best, one of the a top 5 defensive player in the NFL.
He just
that's why we got rid.
bro.
We need better run blocking.
Well, you got Kenny Clark now, so
That's true, I
great
guess.
defensive tackle.
Who knows who they'll draft?
Yeah, but now Micah Parsons is having back problems, so maybe Jerry Jones is a genius.
He'll be fine.
He'll
Trust
be
me.
fine. He'll be fine.
His back is just tired from laying on his back at the preseason games on the medical
Yeah?
tables.
You think so?
Yeah, did you see any of those?
No.
Dude, First, I also want to talk about how crazy the preseason was for the Cowboys sideline. You have Parsons sprawled out on the sideline, just acting like, I don't know, a baby, and then you have CeeDee Lamb getting ran over by referees.
Bro, I forgot about
That video is so funny.
Bro, he was just
Oh my
jumping up
gosh.
with joy, and then he gets pounded.
Dude, there was. Were you guys really watching the LSU Clemson game? Were you locked in on that game?
I only watched the fourth quarter.
Because I don't remember when, but there was a moment where Brian Kelly got knocked down.
Oh wait, I saw that. Yes, I did.
And I was so confused.
Yeah, because it panned over and he was mid-fall. It was
I don't know if the referee tripped him or something, but there was nothing. Nobody mentioned the broadcasters didn't mention it. And the referee didn't do anything. It was just Brad Kelly fell down, and that was it. I was so confused.
Bro.
I was looking for him in the instant replay because the play happened near him. And
Yeah,
I was like, what did he fall on? It looked like nothing. He just tripped over his feet.
yeah. It was so funny.
The headset went flying too. Oh man.
I don't know what happened there. Coaches, anybody falling is the funniest thing ever. Do you remember the Mount Union game at Capitol? Dude, the funniest. We had a game at Capitol.
Yeah.
And the kick returner, as he was trying to return the ball, he just fell down. It was so funny.
Okay, yes, all right. Just a side story real quick. I don't know his name, but it was a kickoff from Yvonne Merrick. He muffed it, tried to pick it up, dropped it, takes a step back to try to pick it up, trips over himself, falls down, ball goes flying.
He fell down twice.
Tried to get up,
Yeah.
fell, and then we scored a touchdown. And the guy is just laying down, covered by Von Factor, Marcus Jackson, big people. And then the guy's just oh.
I felt it was.
I had
that
to
was
get.
the funniest
I had to take off
moment
my
of the
headset.
season. That was the funniest moment of the season.
But jeez. So there's the thing.
Okay. Let's get serious now, guys.
Okay,
This
one
is
more
serious
thing.
business. Raider Zone 91.1.
I'll have to look up a compilation.
Even though I have to leave.
I
People
also,
falling.
real quick, I just also remember McCall fell.
Oh
One
yeah.
time
Do you remember when
and
McCall
their
fell
shoes
last
fell.
season?
fell
That
off.
was that was a sad moment.
It
That
was. I got a
scary.
photo of that.
And then he left.
Yeah.
Do you guys see with the Oregon mascot?
Yeah.
Yes,
His
he
head
did. He
came
fell.
off.
His head came off.
We're off topic.
He
We're off
ran into the
topic.
tunnel, and it looked so funny with his duck feet.
And the little head on.
That looked so funny. That's not the first time this happened to the Oregon mascot.
No, it's not the first time.
Like
It's happened
sprinted into
multiple
the tunnel.
times. Yeah. But anyways.
I'm surprised that doesn't happen more. Mascots'
honestly.
helmets falling off.
True.
I wish it did happen more.
Wow. Will Moyer wants more violence.
Not violence. I want more decapitations.
Hey, that's even worse.
I want mascot decapitations.
Wow.
But
Not
Back.
McCaw though. Not McCaw though.
Back to the National Football League.
anyway, the Micah Parsons trade, yeah, like even Madden won't even accept that trade. Kenny
Yeah.
Clark and 2 firsts for Micah Parsons. Like it's so bad. He should have been worth at least 3 first-round picks, maybe even 2 starting defensive players, because Micah Parsons is just a game wrecker.
I mean, he's a guy you just don't trade. He's not. There's nothing that he's worth because he's a guy you just don't trade. He's going to be in the Hall of Fame.
Exactly. So I know you guys can't see it, but I am wearing a Micah Parsons jersey right now.
I can see it. It's ugly.
It is ugly.
That's a bad jersey.
I don't like the Cowboys, but I'm trying to get every NFL team, and his jersey went on sale, and I got it pretty cheap. So
Good job.
pretty
man.
happy about it.
But I have to go. I have to go to a meeting.
All right.
But I'll be back. You guys just talk a little ball for me.
All right.
Just talk a little ball for me. I'm gonna turn my mic off so it's not like echoing or anything. Mic 2, yeah.
All right.
I'll be back. Turn the mic off and I keep talking.
Sorry.
I'm dumb.
Nah,
No, that's on me.
William Moyer's been cut off.
I'll be back. Don't worry, Raider Zone fans. all the hundreds of millions of Raider Zone fans. Goodbye.
All right. Ramsey,
All right.
it's just you and I. So, anyways, Micah Parsons. If you're a Packers fan, on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you?
Actually, I do have a Packers friend.
You
that's a fan.
you're a Packers fan,
No,
or
my
you know?
friend. I
Oh, your
know-
friend. Your friend.
My friend is a Packers fan, Zach Kinzer, and he is thrilled to have Micah Parsons on the Green Bay Packers. I mean, like you said, he's a game wrecker. We could go
Yeah.
on. I mean, he was worth more. Jerry Jones is dumb. It's like his job is a joke to him at this point, and he's just in it for the money right now. And I hate owners like that. I'm a Pittsburgh Pirates fan. I would know.
Yeah, because I just think it's very interesting. I also have a friend who's a Packers fan, and he was beyond excited because that Packers defense is now probably going to be pretty nasty. I mean, it already is it was pretty decent even last year, and the offense just keeps getting better. But I don't know if you saw the press conference with Jerry Jones after the trade, and he was saying how he's like, we could trade these 2 draft picks for, like some great assets. And it's like, what are you getting with 2 late 26 and 27 first-round picks, Jerry?
He wasn't making any sense. It was. I'm speechless.
Yeah.
How dumb he is.
I mean, unless you're getting like, I really don't know what you could get with those late first-round picks. I mean, probably they don't really need a receiver anymore since they got Pickens, but
He's a head case.
just some defensive players. But I don't know, defensive players I feel like are harder to trade because they're harder to get. I feel like, in my opinion.
That's why you're dumb. Trade away Micah Parsons.
Yeah. So, I don't know. That's all I really have about the whole Parsons. The deal is pretty crazy. I can't believe he got paid that much, but I mean, not really.
Yeah, that was insane.
It's just a huge deal, and it's going to alter the NFL, probably cap room, because the NFL's already discussing about extending the cap room even more.
Yeah.
So, with this deal and, Myles Garrett's, TJ Watt's, it's going to open up more. So, moving on to the next side of the NFL segment, I wanted to talk about suspensions and key players. So, first player is that we finally heard about Ramsey Reith's suspension, and it's 6 games. We were predicting, even the fantasy football community was predicting 4 weeks for him to miss, and it's 6. That to me, that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, that's nearly half the season. Oh my god, I hate suspensions, bruh. I mean, he did something bad. I mean, we know that. It's crazy that it gets repetitive sometimes, and that players how they dude, it's common sense. But then again, we're not at their level. We're not in the NFL. We don't have that type of money. We don't know. Like, we just don't know. But at
Yeah.
the same time, everyone is in agreement that, are you serious, dude? Like, half the season's insane. And it's just, it blows me away how dumb some people can get, especially people like Rice.
Yeah, and he gets in trouble quite a bit too. Like, it's not just
It's not just this.
the occasional, or like, because like some players like get into a little bit of trouble, a speeding ticket here and there, but like Rashid Rice has been in trouble, I believe, like 3 different times now, and it's pretty concerning. If this keeps acting up, the NFL have suspended players from the league because of behavioral issues and such. So, that could potentially go into into effect. Also, another player, Jordan Addison, he's only missing, I believe, 3 games this season, which definitely going to need him back as soon as possible in that offense with a young quarterback in J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah.
I don't know how big you are on McCarthy this year, Ramsey, but I really don't know what to say about him because he had a good preseason game last year. Yeah, before he tore his ACL and MCL. But
it's always tough to come back from those injuries, especially being a rookie quarterback still, even though it's his second year.
Yeah.
It'll just be rough. Like, watching him at Michigan, sure, he had his flashes, but at the same time, I feel like he relied too much on the superstars he had around him. Now, he does have superstars around him, and Jefferson and Addison and week 3, 4, whatever.
Yep.
But, man, you can't just rely on those two. You can't be a one-dimensional quarterback, which I think that's what McCarthy was, because there was one game where they ran the ball like they only had one pass in the second half of one game. I don't know what game it was. I think it was against Minnesota or something.
Yeah.
But McCarthy only threw the ball once in the second half, and they just ran. McCarthy, he should, like we said in the preseason before he got hurt, he was pretty good passing, but that's just preseason backup defensive players you're playing. I'm curious to see, can he become a dual threat quarterback in the pass game and run game? He's good in the run game. We know that. We've seen it at Michigan when they won that natty. Skeptical natty. But, yeah. Will he be one-dimensional or will he be a dual-threat quarterback is what I'm looking for in McCarthy.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, Justin Jefferson even came out in training camp, and like some players have said he's been struggling. So it's going to be interesting. But, the more weapons he has, I think they traded for Jordan Mason, the backup running back from the Niners, who, really stepped up when McCaffrey first got hurt. They still have Aaron Jones. TJ Hawkinson is coming back. He came back towards the end of the season, but, he was slow to come back because he also tore his ACL.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think McCarthy has a good offense around him, but, here's the bad thing about that is that if he isn't that good, then that's a sign.
Where did Darnold go? Seattle? Did Darnold go to Seattle?
Yes. Yeah, Sam Darnold's with the Seahawks now,
Yeah.
which I was very surprised that they let him walk because he just fits so well in that offense. But apparently, Minnesota wanted to rock with J.J. McCarthy, which isn't a bad thing. They spent a high first-round draft pick on him. So
that's fair, yeah.
Yeah, but
everyone was shocked what Sam Darnold did with the Vikings and what that Minnesota team did. Everyone was saying 500 at best or barely under. And what was it, 14?
They won 14 games.
14 games they won, and that was insane for like a rebuild year, quote unquote.
For sure. It kind of reminds me of back in like 2020 and like 2021 when the Niners had Jimmy Garoppolo and they were pretty good with him, and then they drafted Trey Lance and they decided to move on from Garoppolo. Now here's the different story. We don't know how Sam Darnold's going to do in Seattle. Garoppolo clearly didn't do too well in Vegas with the Raiders, but Trey Lance also did not do well with the Niners. So
not at all. And then Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy. No one expected that either.
And that's also another thing to think about is that, Trey Lance also had an injury like he tore his ACL the first game of his start, but J.J. McCarthy also tore his ACL like his rookie year, so it's just I don't know, a little bit of deja vu maybe for NFL fans at least. Like I'm not a Vikings or a 49ers fan, but that's just a situation that brings up when I think of this quarterback situation. So because again, Trey Lance had a lot of weapons, George Kittle, Debo.
You just can't put any too much faith in a rookie quarterback like McCarthy, but we'll just have to see.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll have to see.
And then the final suspension that I wanted to bring up, which we don't even know yet, is, of course, rookie running back Quinshon Judkins.
Oh, my God.
That was drafted in the second round by the Cleveland Browns from the Ohio State University. It's just such a weird situation. We've never really seen... Well, we've seen these type of incidences in the NFL, but they dropped charges about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And the NFL still has not done anything, which to me is a little odd. It's like
it's weird that they've taken this gap.
Yeah,
Time.
It's just like what I don't know. There's not a lot of evidence apparently. Like that's why the cases got dropped, and people are like, oh, like then why don't even suspend him then? Like But Deshaun Watson never got criminally charged, and he still got suspended. So I feel like they're still looking into that. I did read an article. NFL Insider for the Browns said that they expect Judkins to sign sometime this week and could even play this week. But as a Browns fan myself, I really don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know. With all the questionable and skepticism going on right now. But it's a shame. I loved him at Ohio State literally last year, especially in the Natty, that insane game he had against Notre Dame. Yeah. But it's just a shame that he hasn't even played a professional game, regular season game. And here he is already dealing with all this drama and everything, and it's just such a shame to see that. I want to see him play in week 1, but like I said, it's just a shame to see these rookies already dealing with drama already, and who knows? Is he innocent? Is he guilty? Whatever. Yeah. Where's the evidence? Is there any at all? Or is there no evidence? It's just a big question mark right now in the entire situation. We'll just have to let it play out for itself, and we'll have to see.
Yeah. It's I don't know. As a Browns fan, it's really disappointing to see, especially an Ohio State fan who's also a Buckeyes fan. You want to root for the guy. So, again, we'll just have to see. I just hope the NFL comes out with something soon.
Yeah.
Because right now, he's just sitting on the couch doing nothing. Well, he's probably actually working out. But, he's not doing anything with his career right now. And
being away from.
Yeah, it's like this. I feel like this could be done and taken care of literally a week ago, and he's still not signed. Still. But I also saw something that somebody thinks that the NFL won't take action until he signs his deal. And, it could be the Browns that could be having a conflict with Quinshon Judkins right now because they're like, hey, you kind of messed up. We're not going to sign you what a typical early second-round pick is making. We're going to give you a few million left or, less. And he's probably, him and his agent are probably fighting to get paid more.
Yeah.
But they're like, we don't even know if you're going to play this season. We'll have to see what the NFL decides, even though I don't think he'll get suspended the whole season. I just think a few weeks. But even now, if he signs, he's still going to miss probably the first 2 weeks just to try and learn the playbook and, get comfortable in that offense. But I digress. So.
The Chubless Browns.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it. So, all right. Well, the next section that I wanted to go ahead and talk about, since it's pretty early on, clearly it's early on, it's before week 1. First game this Thursday night, the Dallas Cowboys face off against the Philadelphia Eagles in Philadelphia. And I think that we should go ahead and make our predictions for who's going to win each division in the NFL. Because we'll do our pick'ems for week 1 here in a bit when Will gets back. But I want to predict who each division winner is going to go ahead and be. So, and then, of course, we'll digress and talk about our takes. So let's go and just start with, AFC North. We're both fans of one of those teams in that division. So, of course, that's the Cincinnati Bengals, Baltimore Ravens, Cleveland Browns, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ramsey, who do you have?
I think the Bengals. That offense is Joe Burrow is insane. Jamar Chase was insane, and I think they're going to continue to be insane. Chase Brown also a very underrated running back that we saw last year that rose to the occasion and was an insane running back, an insane offensive piece to the Bengals offense, and just overall. It was just insane. The defense, obviously, I'm still about. But at the same time, T. Higgins, too, I forgot to mention.
Yeah.
That's an insane trio you got right there. And then you got Chase Brown. But the defense, I'm skeptical. But I think the Bengals are going to have a solid year and make their way to win the North.
Interesting. I really did not think you were going to go that route. Going to be honest. See, in the AFC North, I can see the Bengals win. Like, I can see three teams, Steelers, Ravens, or Bengals winning this division this year. Bengals and Ravens more than the Steelers. No offense, but
no, I agree.
It's just, I don't know. It's just that defense that scares me. That offense is so scary for the Bengals, but I have to give it to the Ravens again. I really do think they're going to put it together. Once again, unless they get a crap ton of injuries.
Yeah.
I mean, Lamar Jackson's just always dominant. So is Derrick Henry. And that really is their whole offense. Like, I'm not a huge Zay Flowers believer, but him and Rashad Bateman and now newly signed DeAndre Hopkins will probably get the job done. Mark Andrews will probably have 3 good weeks again this year. And their defense is always pretty lights out. So
who's the other one?
Isaiah Likely.
Likely.
Yeah. Coastal Carolina Chanticleer. Right there. So I got to go Ravens for AFC North. All right. AFC East, which is the Buffalo Bills, Miami Dolphins, New England Patriots, and the New York Jets. Ramsey.
I'm going with the clear winner. I think the Bills.
Yeah.
I think that's the clear winner of the East. I'm excited to see how Drake May will pan out in New England because when he started finally getting the reps, and the Patriots finally were just starting him towards the end of that season, they were pretty good. I mean, they were pretty solid. I think New England, they have a shot at second in the division.
Well, I like how you bring that up because, I think the Bills will by far, of course, win it. But second place is going to be, pretty tight, fighting for a wild card spot here. Because, I feel like a lot of Miami Dolphins people, you either love the team or you hate the team, I've had so many people think that the Dolphins are actually the winners. Like, they think that they can win the division. And it's like, okay, yeah, but, the Dolphins already had, 2 starting cornerbacks get hurt in training camp for the rest of the season. Yeah. Even more injuries on the O-line and defense. That team just is so injury-prone. I don't think they're going to do much. I think Tyreek Hill is going to get traded midseason. Really? I honestly think the Dolphins are going to be the worst team in this division, in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah, I think Tua's going to stay healthy, but I don't know. So far, looking at what's gone on in training camp, it seems like it's not going to look too good for Miami this year. And, I don't want to be negative about the Dolphins, but I have to.
I understand. So, Bills, first place. I got Patriots in second. I got Jets in third. I got the Dolphins finishing last.
Yeah. Patriots are definitely the more comfortable pick there. Jets, it's just, I don't know how Justin Fields is going to do in that offense.
I think he'll thrive, but I think at the same time, there's not a lot of star power there.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like it's the same situation he was with the Bears. It's just a tiny bit better.
Yeah.
I feel like he's not going to enjoy himself over there.
No. I don't know why, but I feel like Justin Fields always just doesn't get a great coach.
Yeah.
He never ends up with someone who really believes in him.
Yeah.
And I think that this is going to be another case of this, which I really hope not, because I like Justin Fields. I like him as a player.
Little guy.
Yeah. and I have Garrett Wilson on my fantasy football team, so if he could throw Garrett Wilson at least like 10 targets a game, that would be very nice. So yeah, I really hope the Jets do well, but they also lost some big names on defense, so it's going to be hard to tell. But so yeah, AFC East. Now let's talk about the AFC South, where that is the Houston Texans, Indianapolis Colts, the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Tennessee Titans. Ramsey.
Texans win it.
I mean, it's probably the worst division in football.
Yeah, Texans are going to win it.
I don't know. The Texans had a pretty good team last year. I got to admit, I slept on them towards the end of the season, and they made that game against Kansas City in the playoffs as close as they could because little ref biasy there, but I think that I think Houston's by far the better team. The Colts, they don't know what they're really doing. Daniel Jones starting. Good luck. Jacksonville, as a Browns fan, of course, I want them to do poorly because we have their first-round draft pick next season. But I just think Jacksonville is kind of turning into a Cincinnati Bengals team. Their defense is not that good, but their offense is looking pretty. I think I'm a Trevor Lawrence believer. I'm not saying that he's like the best quarterback in the league, but I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback. And I think Brian Thomas Jr., beast. And then I think Travis Hunter is also going to be pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just going to go through 1 through 4. Houston, I got winning the division in first place. Second place, I got the Titans. I am a Cam Ward believer.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that pick.
I'm a Cam Ward believer. Just like Stroud and the Texans in his rookie year.
Yeah.
I think he'll shine just like he did, and hopefully he'll have a good defense.
Yeah.
Away from that Miami defense. But in third, I got the Jaguars. Like you said, the defense, Lawrence, I honestly don't even think is that elite of a quarterback.
Yeah, I
don't even think that's even a hot take either.
No, it's not. Like, I'm not saying, like, Lawrence belongs up with, like, Joe Burrow and Josh Allen. Like, no. Like, he's
just a quarterback that'll get the job done for you, but your defense won't get the job done for you. And then, obviously, I got the Colts finishing in last. It's going to be first 3-4 weeks are going to be terrible with Jones, and then Richardson's going to go in. Richardson, his pros are really good. But his cons are really bad. And that's what makes Richardson just a swing and a miss for me.
Yeah.
And I think terrible for them.
I totally agree with you, Ramsey. So, next division, AFC West. This one is pretty interesting. I think it could go 3 different ways here. So.
Chiefs are going to win it. The Chiefs are going to win the West. This dynasty is just, it'll continue. It'll go on, which is annoying, but whatever. They're a good team. You got to respect it. They're going to win it. Mahomes, he's declining maybe just a little bit, but at the same time, he's still
pretty good.
He's an elite quarterback. He's good. He knows what he's doing. Blah, blah, the rest, blah, 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 sure, which I can agree with a little bit. But at the same time, this is a dynasty we're watching. It's crazy what they're doing. And, yeah, Chiefs I got winning it all in that division.
It's really tough. I think the odd one out right here is the Raiders. I don't think the Raiders will have a bad season, but I just don't think they have enough star power. And just like... I hate to bring it up again, but like the Bengals and the Jaguars, like I just think their defense is just not there to be a playoff team. I think that they could have a chance to be in the hunt for quite a while, but I think their door's going to close, probably 2 or 3 weeks out before the season or before the playoffs. So I believe in Genty. I believe in Geno Smith. Brock Bowers is a beast. Jack Bash, dog. So I don't know. Broncos look really good. They're probably the best defense in the league, besides the Eagles. And William Moyer is back. He just walked back in.
Hello.
How was your meeting?
So exciting. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Glad to be back though.
That means
all right. Well, we're talking about who we think is going to win each division.
Ooh.
So rapid fire. We already talked about the first 3 divisions. Just go off. Because
We'll
on
start
AFC
with
West.
we'll start with
AFC
the
West.
Oh, sorry.
Start with the North.
Yeah, start with the North. AFC
AFC
North.
North.
Who's gonna win in the North?
Give me the Bengals.
Give me one
Huh?
sentence why.
Joe Burrow.
Okay.
No, that's what
Okay.
I said. That's what I
AFC
said,
East.
Bills.
All right. No sentence or just
The-
No
the-
sense.
I like their rivalry uniforms, and they got. It's the Bills, bruh.
yeah.
What do
yeah.
you want me
All
to
right,
say?
all right, all right.
All right.
And then
AFC
then
South.
South. Who do you think is gonna win?
Jeez.
AFC South.
Yeah. We just said it's probably the worst division.
Probably the worst division, but I think there is still a clear cut
Oh,
winner
yeah, for sure.
in that division.
Let me take a peek.
Texans, Jags, Colts, and then the Titans.
I'd say Texans.
Yeah, that's what we.
I don't know.
said.
I don't know how much they had kind of an off year last year.
Who do you think's gonna be in second?
Give me the Jags.
Really?
Travis Hunter.
Wow.
I'm a Cam Ward believer.
I still like Trevor Lawrence. I'm still holding out hope.
Really?
Yeah. Thanks.
Still
I said
holding
the
out
same
hope,
thing.
dude. I don't think he's a bad quarterback.
Yeah.
I was saying that too, but at the same time, I don't think he's that good of a quarterback, which is why I think Cam Ward's gonna shine. Just like
I
Stroud
think
did in
Cam
his
Ward will be
rookie year.
good.
I got Tennessee in second in that division.
Okay. Colts in last.
Yeah, for
Daniel
sure.
Jones is gonna
Terrible.
plummet.
Colts are
Yeah.
terrible.
Tyler
And
Warren
I-
season though.
Yeah, Daniel Jones is just. I don't understand how he's still
Colts are
rostered.
Yeah.
terrible.
But Anthony Richardson,
Yeah.
his pros are really good for him. I said this already, but his cons
The cons are that he never
are
shows any of his pros.
really, really bad.
He's got some great pros. The cons
Really
is just that
bad.
you never see his
The
pros.
Yeah.
complete opposite.
It's true. Unfortunately.
But moving on to the division that me and Cooper have been talking about now, the West.
Hey. Yeah.
yeah. Go ahead and take your pick, Will.
Give me the Chargers.
Bang.
Why not?
Whoa!
Something about those uniforms.
Bro, this dude in
Something
the
about 'em.
nothing is irrelevant.
Will just zest up from
Look good,
from
play
the, He's
good, I
looking up the
guess.
Chargers uniforms right now.
He's obsessed with the
No.
rivalry
The
uniforms.
Chargers uniforms never leave my mind.
I mean, they are pretty
Hey.
dope. So, and they also
Gets
have a
me
pretty good
bolted
team.
up.
Bolted up.
A lot of people are very high on rookie running back Amarian Hampton from UNC. They're also pretty high on Trey Harris, wide receiver from Ole Miss that they drafted. Keenan Allen has returned home. You know-
what, though, I really like the Broncos.
Oh,
up
he
your
might be
mind,
changing
man.
up his pick.
I'm not gonna change my pick, but I'm just saying. I just want to throw that out there. I really like the Broncos.
I
Nah.
do too. I think
I
that
think
they're
Bo
definitely.
Nix. I didn't think Bo Nix was gonna be a good NFL quarterback, probably
I didn't
because he
either.
went to Auburn and I hate Auburn. But they were
Wow.
pretty good last year.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good.
fair.
I think
They also went 3-0 in the preseason, so that means a lot.
I never look at preseason.
I think
I
it.
know, I'm
I think it's really tight,
I'm joking.
but I'm gonna take a shot here. I'm also gonna go Chargers.
I
I
think
like
it's gonna be a tight division. I think it's a three-way
very
race.
yeah
Yeah, this is probably the most exciting division, honestly, in my opinion.
yeah for sure.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Dude,
Well,
the
in the
Giants are
AFC.
not doing anything.
No, I'm saying NFC North.
Oh,
That division's gonna rock, dude.
we're about to talk about them. So.
All right,
I know, I'm just
easy,
saying.
easy.
I'm just
All right,
saying. I
all right,
think
all
that's
right,
the best
all right.
division.
Ceasefire.
Anyways, well then let's go and dive into that. NFC
All right.
North, Ramsey, who's your pick?
Oh man.
This is tough. I think this is really tough.
AFC West is the best in the AFC, and the NFC North is the best in the NFC.
Agreed.
Who I think is going to win in the NFC North? Detroit.
The Detroit Lions, after they got their offensive coordinator gone.
I am a believer.
I mean, not a bad pick at all. So, Will,
Give me the Green Bay Packers. Michael
Yeah.
Parsons.
Type.
Jordan
trade.
Love.
Type.
I think Jordan Love is great. And I think Jared Goff getting a little old, getting a little up there. Bears not there yet. I don't know if they ever will get there.
I
And the Vikings, I just don't think J.J. McCarthy is really the guy.
yeah, that we were.
yeah,
We
we were
just had that
talking. We
conversation.
were
I don't
talking.
trust him. I don't
me
trust him as a
and-
QB1.
Yeah, me and Cooper were talking about that. He seems like a one-dimensional guy, that won't get the job done, which is why I got Detroit in first, Green Bay in second, Chicago in third, and then.
And I'm not saying I don't think the Vikings will be bad, and I think all 4 of these teams will be pretty good. I think this is gonna be.
Yeah.
I think this is probably the only division where I think all 4 teams are good. Because I think in the AFC West, I don't see the Raiders being good. AFC North, I think the Browns are the odd team out there that's gonna be bad. And I mean, yeah, I think the NFC North is the only division that's gonna be good. All 4 teams. What are you cheesing about over there, Ramsey?
Football.
Man, I really don't know.
Give me a football, Cooper.
A football. I think the football team that's gonna win the NFC North is man, give me the Packers.
Hey.
Give me the Green Bay Packers. You
In
know,
love.
I'm sorry, Ramsey. I like the Lions. I love
What
them.
is this accent?
And
He keeps going back and forth.
I thought you were gonna be done after you said give me the Packers.
yeah, no, I mean it's just Josh Jacobs is gonna tear it up again this year.
Great running.
Micah Parsons added the defense, just making it more legendary. It's hard. I mean, the Lions have a great roster on paper, but again, no Ben Johnson. We'll have to see what Dan Campbell cooks up here. So, but we'll find out early on. I feel like who's going to be the front runner of this division. So,
Yeah.
moving on, we got the NFC East, which is Will's division, where we have the New York
Is it your
Giants.
division? You're wearing a Cowboys uniform.
No, it's not mine. I don't like the Cowboys. I'm just repping Micah Parsons today. So we got New York Giants, Washington Commanders, the Philadelphia Eagles, and the New York Football Giants.
Let me go last.
Okay.
Let me go last.
Okay.
The Commanders.
Yeah, fair take.
I love
Fair
that.
take.
I
Fair
love
take.
that take.
I
love
do.
Jaden Daniels.
I really do love Jaden Daniels. It just reminded me of Big Ben's rookie year and like the highlights. Obviously, I literally was born when it was Big Ben's rookie year, but just watching the highlights of Big Ben in his rookie year was just insane, winning those 15 games. And just Jaden Daniels and what he did, it was insane and just amazing to watch, fun to watch. And I'm really excited to see what he can do in his sophomore year.
Got the McLaurin deal done. That was huge.
Yeah, that was.
That is
I
also
think
the thing.
he's-
I thought it was going to be a Steeler.
I think he's
thought
one
it
of
was
the
going to
most
be a Steeler.
underrated receivers in the NFL. He's been consistently really good.
Yeah.
And now he actually has a quarterback. So.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm sorry. I got to go Eagles on this one.
Yeah.
I think the Commanders are a great team. I think they're gonna be right behind the Eagles, maybe only 1 or 2 games behind them. But the Eagles are just a more complete team. Their defense is between them and the Broncos, like I said before, best in the league. And then that offense, I mean, the tush push, no one can stop it.
No.
You have 2 wide receiver ones that can be dominant, but you have Saquon Barkley, so you don't really throw to them that much unless you have to.
Their offense is
So
insane.
it is. So, yeah, give me the Eagles. Will.
Give me the Giants for the wild card. For the wild card. Give me the Giants for the wild card. And give me the Commanders for the division.
Wow. Eagles below the Giants.
I'm not saying that. There's 3 wild card spots.
Whoa.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that the Giants will sneak into a wild card spot.
Okay, and what quarterback is leading the New York Football Giants to this wild card spot?
Okay, well, Jackson Dart will be playing,
Okay.
but Jameis Winston will be leading.
Russell.
If you catch my drift.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
If you
got
catch
you.
my drift. And Russell Wilson, he'll be there. He'll be there, you
Isn't
know.
he the starter?
He'll be cut.
Hey, they can say he's the starter. I'm bought in on Jackson Dart.
Yeah, he looked pretty good in the preseason.
I'm bought in, and I mean, how could you not be bought in on Jameis Winston? He could sell me. He could sell anything to me. I love Jameis.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
That's
so-
true. That is true.
So give me the Giants for the wild card. That's my pick. But give me the Commanders for the division, and the
Alright.
Eagles. I think the Eagles will be the first wild card team, and I think the Giants will be the third wild card team.
Okay.
Commanders first.
That's my pick.
Commanders first. Eagles second. Giants third. Cowboys last.
Not that low on the Cowboys.
Dude, Cowboys stink.
Yeah, but they still have a good O-line, a quarterback that can sling it, and CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens.
George Pickens a head
Malik
case.
Neighbors?
He is a head
Hey,
case. I don't really like George
Malik
Pickens.
Neighbors, wide receiver 1, Dexter Lawrence.
All right, NFC South. Atlanta Falcons, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the New Orleans Saints,
Jeez.
and the Carolina Panthers. Who do we
Yuck.
got?
Yuck. Yuck.
Mid. Good. Bucks are gonna win it.
Agreed, Bucks.
Bucks.
It's gonna be their division
Yeah.
again.
It's.
I think Baker Mayfield's a really good quarterback.
I know.
Yeah, you should be sad, Cooper.
I think
I am sad, but
is
I'm
Penix
also.
gonna be the starting quarterback for the Falcons?
I believe so. Yes.
I think he's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah. So do I. I hope so.
I hope so
think,
too.
hey,
But
Bryce Young.
are you sad,
Watch out.
Cooper?
Well, the Bucks are my second favorite team.
Do you miss Baker?
I do, but he's also on my second favorite team. So I don't know. I still
Bryce
get
Young.
to see him.
Bryce Young, watch out.
The Buccaneers are my NFC team. You can ask Will. I have a Jameis Winston Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey
He does
from middle school.
from middle school that
Yeah.
he still wears because he hasn't grown since middle school.
Okay, well.
That's what I said
that's
on the
why
broadcast.
I have
yeah.
grown since middle
You
school.
still wear it.
Well, yeah, but like it's a little small on me, but I only wear it to like Jameis Winston functions, so
how many Jameis Winston functions do you go to?
about once a week, you know. It's
Are you in a Jameis
Jameis
Winston fan
Winston
club?
functions.
yeah,
Maybe
actually.
maybe we should change
I'm in a
The
Facebook
horses
group.
are prepared for battle.
Maybe we should change Raider Zone to Jameis Winston fan club.
We should get him on for
Dude, that would dream interview.
yeah, honestly.
Dream guest on my podcast.
On my podcast? But
That'd be
yeah, but
intense.
Dude, I'm just saying, watch out for Bryce Young. I think he's gonna be good.
yeah. I think
I think he's
the
in
Panthers are
a
a sleeper
terrible,
team.
terrible position. But
Um,
I think he showed he can make some plays towards the end of last season. And
Man.
the Saints just stink. I think the
Bucks,
Saints are gonna be the worst team in the
Bucks
NFL.
Whoa,
will be
whoa, whoa.
no.
I think watch out for like Chris Olave for
Dude, who's their quarterback? Spencer Rattler.
Rattler.
Yeah,
I
but-
think.
That guy
What?
wasn't good in college.
watch out Chris Olave for concussion protocol again. That's all I'm saying.
What?
That's crazy,
What?
bro. You're
He's
fired.
had like 5 concussions because
Dang.
Derek Carr just throws him hospital balls.
Bucks are gonna be in
Yes,
first.
and it's not gonna change with Spencer Rattler. I'll tell you that.
Bucks are gonna be in first. Falcons are gonna be in second. Panthers are gonna be in third.
Panthers are gonna
Saints
be
last,
frisky though.
yeah.
I'll tell you that. Frisky.
And then the Saints I got last.
They'll be frisky.
Anyways,
All right.
and then finally the NFC West, which is also could go any way you want it. I feel like this division's always like pretty hectic,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I think it'll be a 4-way tie.
Four-way
it's
tie.
a 3-way tie.
Do you guys think the 49ers are going to bounce back this year?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I think they will,
Yeah.
but as for who's winning it, oh my goodness.
Oh, my goodness.
Either, jeez.
Do you guys hear the rumors about Matt Stafford?
What about him?
That he's, like, not alive?
That's crazy.
People on Twitter are saying they cloned Matt Stafford.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Because he got injured and, like, nobody saw him for a couple weeks. And he came back and people are saying that he got cloned.
That's crazy.
Could happen.
It could be. So I don't know.
Could happen.
That's just something to watch out for this season. Players getting cloned.
I think I'm gonna win the division.
You are?
In the NFC West.
Rams.
Yeah, I like that pick.
I'm gonna win the division.
The Rams defense is just that D line is so dominant, and I think that their
They don't even have
offense.
Aaron Donald anymore.
Well, they've Jared Verse.
I know. I'm just saying. Forgot about that.
They have a lot of good depth. I mean, I witnessed it in person in Cleveland for that preseason game where Shedeur Sanders was just running for his life because literally the Rams have great coaching, great,
Yeah.
Yeah.
everything.
McVay.
Honestly,
gonna-
when it comes to the D line, but yeah, I don't know. I think Seahawks could have like that's such a toss up for their season. I also think the
Yeah.
Niners are they going to stay healthy? Same with the
Who is
Cardinals.
the Seahawks' new coach? Did Pete Carroll left last season,
Yeah.
right?
Pete Carroll's with the Raiders right now.
Yeah. Who did the Seahawks get?
I forget.
Jeez, I forget.
Either way, I'm taking the
don't even
49ers, by the way.
Really?
I'm just
It was between the Rams and the Niners for me. So
Yeah.
The Rams are gonna win
you know,
it. Though.
nobody believes in the Cardinals.
No.
Kyler Murray, too little.
No. Rams first, Niners second, Seahawks third, Cardinals last.
Dang.
But Cardinals are gonna be in last place, and they're gonna be like 7 and 10.
Okay, but
8,
rank
9.
rank them if they were the uniforms.
Mike McDonald, McDonald.
Rank them if they were uniforms.
Rank them if they were the rivals'
No.
uniforms.
I have not.
Are
Seen
we ranking the rivals' uniforms
Just for that
I have not. I have not.
for that division?
For that division.
I have
Easy.
not seen them.
Who's the
Easy.
best team in that division if we're basing it on the uniforms?
I've not seen.
Cardinals.
Really?
I
haven't
love those
seen them.
desert. It's so cool.
I'd give it to the Niners, and then
Whoa.
I'd say Niners, Cardinals, Seahawks, Rams.
I like the Seahawks a lot. Like, I don't know.
think the
I'm
Niners
really.
just look classic.
I mean, yeah, they are classic, but like to me, the Seahawks went above and beyond sound waves, and then like the Cardinals
That is
desert
true.
is just so like it's so different and it's so cool.
That's true.
I like it.
That's true.
So if I had to rank it, Rams last, like just the blackout unis.
So that's the only way the Cardinals are getting first place in the division.
Yeah, is if they wear their
if they wear their uniforms.
yeah. And then you know, I would put Niners in third. Like I like the Niners unis, like nothing against them. And then Seahawks, then Cardinals. So
Pull up a picture of him. I've never seen him.
what? Rams.
haven't. Yeah, I've never seen
All
him.
right, Ramsey, first time looking.
This is bad radio. To pull up uniforms that nobody. You got. Everybody
Oh my
listening,
god.
pull up uniforms.
Good comms.
Okay.
You got him.
Yeah, sort of. I got
What we
them.
got?
Look, there's the Arizona ones. They look like a desert. Tell the
He did not
tell
like
the,
him.
describe them for everyone listening. Give us a description.
Looks like Kyler Murray got sacked 10 times in this Cardinals rivalry jersey. All right, what's next?
49ers. Yeah.
Looks like Brock Purdy was in the 49ers white uniforms, and then he went gold digging,
Wow.
and his jersey got black, and now it's all shiny now.
What?
Seahawks.
This doesn't even make sense.
What was that?
Seahawks. This is the Seahawks.
I love the
It's
helmet.
blurry.
Looks the same.
Okay.
They're not though. Somebody said that
Here,
too, and I was
maybe
like,
this would be a little better. There's the Seahawks. I mean, let's do pick 'em.
What are the Rams?
all right.
The Rams are just their uniforms but black.
Wait.
I like
Can
it.
I do my East rankings for the rival jerseys?
Sure.
Real quick. Just gonna rip them out.
Rip.
All right. Sorry.
Rip the Band-Aid.
All right. Last place, Bills. Hot take, Bills.
Really?
Yes. Sorry.
I like 'em.
Yep, but they're wearing them in week 4. It's not even gonna snow. Isn't that the whole point?
That's
Yeah,
stupid.
exactly. So sorry, Bills 4th. Shoot, Oh wait, no, sorry, Dolphins 4th. It's just the blackout. I mean, they're still cool, but Bills 3rd. Because if the Bills actually wore them in the snow, they would be cooler.
Okay.
Second, I have to give it to the Jets. Their Gotham jerseys are sick. And then 1 is Patriots. Those like that shade of blue is just so cool, and I like their helmets.
I just switched Jets and Patriots.
Yeah.
To me.
You like the Jets that much?
Yeah, I'm a green. I like green.
Oh, you're a green guy?
I'm a green guy.
Okay. All right. Anyways, now we are going to the pick'ems.
I'll look at him when I get home.
Pick 'em, pick 'em, pick 'em.
We're gonna go ahead and just go off the rip.
That's my pick 'em theme song. Pick 'em, pick 'em, pick 'em.
All right, clip that and then edit it a lot because it's really bad.
Okay, I got
Right.
the schedule pulled up here. How are we gonna record? Are we gonna each record our own picks?
I
Well,
got them right here.
We're gonna.
Already on
got an
Sleeper.
app for it?
Yeah, there's an app for it. Sleeper. We can make an app for it too.
That is. We might do that. We'll discuss this when we're done with yapping.
I'm gonna just write them down in my notes for now, and then I'll transfer them.
I might change them, but I'll
All right.
just off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Okay,
Should
go-
we just start like chronological?
Yeah, here I'll go off. All right, Thursday
We're
night
gonna do
at
it Cooper's way.
NBC on NBC
Yeah.
in Philadelphia. We have the Dallas Cowboys facing off the Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles. Who do you got?
Eagles.
Eagles.
Yeah, so do I. Easy. No explanation, really. All
I
right,
mean, the
then
Cowboys stink. The Eagles are probably the best team in the NFL.
Friday night on YouTube for
Ooh.
free. They're in Germany.
Full free.
Did you guys know that?
No,
they're
they're
in
in
Germany. Brazil. Oh, really?
Brazil.
No, I thought it was Germany.
No.
Shoot.
Sorry, man.
Dang. Take my mic away.
No
We had the Kansas City
more.
Chiefs facing off against the Los Angeles Chargers. Picks.
Give me the Chargers.
I like that, but Chiefs.
What? I like the
Chiefs are
ball.
gonna win it.
Quit mumbling.
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah.
Chiefs are gonna win it. Yeah.
Give me Chargers. I'm with Will on this one. Give me
Let's go.
Chargers.
In Los Angeles, everyone knows the Chargers are the best fans in the NFL. They pack that stadium.
Yep. Then
Steelers fans take
that
it
was that was bit of a lie. And the game is in Brazil.
Yeah.
So.
Which I don't know why we have another Week 1 Brazil game, but
I like a Friday night game though.
yeah, I do too. I'm not complaining, but I mean,
It's better than when they put the games at like 9 in the morning.
yeah.
It's at 8 p.m.
Yeah, the
It's at 8
Steelers
p.m.
play a 9:30 a.m. game week 4.
The
Yikes.
Browns play 1 Week 5, I believe so. Anyways, Sunday, 1 o'clock, kicking off.
Sunday.
We have Baker Mayfield and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers getting revenge in Atlanta. They face off against Michael Penix and the Falcons. Who do we got here?
Bucks.
I think it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah, it typically is. These two always battle it out.
Might change these
I'm
picks
gonna take
later
the
when we have them.
Falcons. I'm gonna take
Wow.
the Falcons.
Bucks. Emeka Buka, 300 receiving yards, 18 touchdowns. Bucks win.
Yeah, I mean,
In
I
that
am
game?
excited to
Yeah.
watch Ibuka,
Wow.
bro. I'm excited to watch
Yeah,
this
so am I.
team, bro.
So, next game
Don't worry, I purchased my student discount NFL Sunday ticket.
we have the Cincinnati Bengals
Yeah.
defense.
Speaking of, what do you got any plans Sunday?
I might have chapter.
Oh my. Okay, but is that
Oh my
Is
days.
that an all-day thing?
Why are we discussing this
see.
on air?
We'll have to discuss our plans later, Will.
Okay.
Cincinnati Bengals defense facing off against the dominant Joe Flacco Cleveland Browns offense. Who do we got?
Give me the Bengals.
Bengals.
Yeah, I got Bengals. As a Browns fan, I got the Bengals. All right, this is actually, I think,
What do you think about? We haven't even talked about. I haven't talked to you about Joe Flacco being the starting quarterback. Again for the
I'm
Browns.
fine with it. He looked great in the
Yeah.
preseason.
They're
It's
gonna
so
go.
funny.
Harold Fannin Jr. is the next
I think he's
Randy
gonna be
Moss. Like,
Randy Moss.
yeah,
Maybe Antonio. Maybe he can be Antonio Gates from the MAC.
sure, that's fine.
Because I hate to break it to you, Cooper, Randy Moss was not a tight end.
I know that, but Harold Fannin Jr. is
Didn't
so
know if you
good.
know.
He's so good at the tight end position that people mistake him for a wide receiver. That's why he's Randy Moss. So
Dude, he's just like Kyle Pitts.
don't ever say that.
Except-
Ever again.
except-
Kyle Pitts is mid.
Don't ever compare Harold Fannin Jr. to
Dude,
Kyle Pitts.
I was close to taking him on one of my fantasy teams, Kyle Pitts.
That's terrible.
He's dude.
All right.
I'm like a moth to a flame.
All right, we have Tyreek Hill going up against this abominable Indianapolis Colts defensive secondary. Who do we got
Honorable
here?
Team. You can just say team.
Yeah, this is battle of the mid right here.
I'll take the Dolphins because
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
they're at least a decent team.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Dolphins on the away win. Bang.
Dolphins, Giants.
All right, this is one of Will's favorite teams. We have Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers, of course, facing off against Travis Hunter in the Jacksonville Jaguars in Jacksonville. Who do we got, gents?
dang, this is a tough one. For
Jacksonville. I believe in them.
Give me the Panthers. Xavier Leggett.
He's awful, but give me the
No,
Panthers
he's
as
not,
well.
dude. Have you heard him talk?
Yes, I've heard him talk. He can't catch a ball though.
I don't care. He talks funny.
So, anyways,
Number one in the league.
then we got the Las Vegas Raiders at the New England Patriots.
Patriots.
Yeah, give me Patriots. I think
Patriots
Patriots
as
will be
well.
pretty good this season. I think Drake May is going to be a really good quarterback.
that's
Yeah,
what we were
for sure.
talking- That's what we were talking about, yeah.
Yeah.
Then we have the Arizona Cardinals at the New Orleans Saints.
Cardinals.
Yeah, Cardinals.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I think the Saints.
Easy Cardinals picks here.
Saints are so bad.
This one gets interesting. We have the Pittsburgh Steelers, Aaron Rodgers going up against, the his
former
rival
team.
team, the New York Jets.
The
Justin
team that
Fields
he
getting
has-
redemption as
The
well.
team that he has so much love and respect for, the Jets, that he spent so much time.
Chris Boswell, 15. Jets, 10. Steelers win.
That's probably what's gonna happen.
I think that's pretty accurate
Justin
prediction.
Fields is the quarterback he's starting quarterback.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
hey,
they just
Ramsey,
swapped
did you know?
quarterbacks.
Did you know where Justin Fields was before he was on the Jets?
the Steelers, yeah.
Dude, that's insane.
What? Get this cornball out of here, bro.
Get
Why is he-
this goober out of here.
Give me the Steelers.
All right.
Give me the Steelers.
Chris Boswell wins it.
I'm also taking the Steelers on this one. I like the Jets this year, but
The defense isn't. Our defense is really.
Hands down.
yeah,
nothing
it's
about the
really
Steelers.
good. And this Jets offense is just a little shaky.
Yeah,
So
I think our defense is going to be insane. I hope T.J. Watt gets a couple sacks.
for sure.
Give me the Ben Stillers.
Then we have the team led by Jameis Winston
Yeah.
going up against Jaden Dimes and the Washington Commanders. in
Jameis
Washington.
Dimes, Jackson Dimes,
I got the Commanders.
Mr. Unlimited.
Give me Commanders.
Mr. Unlimited was not unlimited.
Will, who
Give
you
me the
taking?
Giants 31-30.
Wow. Giants pick. Is that
Wow.
for sure?
That's for sure.
Wow.
That's
I
my
mean,
lock,
well,
that's my lock of the week.
All right,
what are we
all
gonna
right.
set up? What's the pick'em thing you're using? You can do like groups.
Sleeper? Yeah, you can do groups.
Oh, you'll have to.
That's my lock of the week.
You'll have to set that up then.
Yeah, for sure. Then we have the Tennessee Titans.
Good talk.
What? I said that I would.
No, I'm just kidding.
We got Cam
Trouble
Ward,
in paradise
his
over here.
debut with the Tennessee Titans traveling to Denver. He's facing off against probably the best defense in the league, like I said 8 times today.
Broncos.
Denver Broncos.
Broncos,
Yeah,
Broncos,
that's my pick.
Broncos.
Yeah, Broncos are gonna win.
Then this one's close. San Francisco 49ers at the Seattle Seahawks.
Ooh.
Seahawks.
Wow.
Nah, I'm taking the Niners.
Give me Niners on this one.
I think Niners having a bounce back year, winning the division.
Then we kind of already talked about this today. Detroit Lions at the Green Bay Packers.
What a game for week 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really good.
CBS
Is that it?
425.
Oh, it's not a Sunday night. Or?
No, it's
No.
425.
I can't.
I
You
got
guys-
I got the Packers.
I like a 425 game more than an 8:30 game. If I'm being
It
honest,
depends.
I love
If
a
I have homework,
4:30.
then I like the 425 games. But if
love,
I don't,
I love the 4:30 matchups.
yeah, you got to.
Give me the Packers.
Give me the Lions on this one.
Ooh,
I think the Packers are gonna be a little slow to get up into it, especially with Parsons, this back injury and just learning the defense. He just got there, so give me the Lions on this one. All right.
wow.
Next we have Cornelius Stroud and the Houston Texans.
Cornelius. That's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
the LA Rams in LA. Who we taking here?
Matthew Stafford. No, I'm taking the Texans.
Texans.
Give me the Rams.
Wow.
are going to defeat me.
Yeah.
No,
So
I really think the Texans should be called the Oilers.
yeah,
I mean, that's what
I
they
have an
do.
Oilers hat.
Texans is just a bad. I don't think the Texans is a good name.
I mean it's I don't know, kind of
Imagine if they were
describes
called
like
the Cleveland Ohioans. Like that's the same thing.
Well, I mean,
it could be.
Ohioans just sounds dumb.
I think Texans does too.
Anyways,
Okay.
we have Sunday Night Football.
This is gonna be a.
This is going to be
a
a
game.
this is a great game. We have the Baltimore Ravens traveling to the Buffalo Bills. Sleeper has their win probability at 50-50. Who's winning?
Bills.
Ramsey has Bills. Will?
Give me a second. Give me your pick.
All right. I'm going Bills with this one because home team,
True.
got to take them.
Dang, bro. Tickets as low as $221. That's crazy. It's pretty expensive.
Yeah, that's very expensive.
Give me the Bills. Give me
Bang.
the Bills.
Three-way.
I think that's gonna be the best game of the week. I hope that's the best game of the weekend. But give me
Yeah.
Bills.
And then finally on Monday night for ESPN, we have the Minnesota Vikings traveling to the Chicago Bears. Who's winning?
I think this is gonna be a chaotic game.
I think it's going to be a I
What are you
actually
doing, Ramsey? Why are you putting your
I personally
Bears.
dude? It's probably. So
I think it's
loud.
going to be a low-scoring game personally. Because I think Caleb Williams just doesn't have it figured out. He's he was
You don't think so?
No, he didn't
New
look
head
that great
coach.
in
I
training
think
camp.
he will. I think he will. I think Bears got
But
this one.
but Minnesota's defense is pretty good too. So I think I got like the Bears winning like probably 17-14.
Give me the Vikings. Something about those uniforms.
You
Bro.
love a good uniform.
That
Will is
purple and yellow.
obsessed with the uniforms.
I am. I used
So.
to draw when I was little. I used to draw uniforms like just on my own free time.
That's awesome, Will.
Hey,
I
don't
would
mention it.
make up expansion teams,
Make
and
a
I'd
big
show them to
smash.
my dad, and he'd be like,
Remember,
"Dude,
they
this
used to have that in
terrible."
Madden, and it was so
Yeah.
cool. And now,
You guys ever
EA
used to do
just
Nike
ruined
ID,
no, I've
where
not.
you would like make shoes?
No,
No, guys.
sorry.
I did not.
Jeez.
Can I?
What's the game this weekend you guys are most looking forward to?
Probably. I mean, definitely Michigan, Oklahoma for college,
Mm-hmm.
and then probably Oh, also Iowa State and Iowa. I'll definitely watch that game.
Yeah.
And then NFL-wise, Lions, Packers for the Sunday games, and then Sunday night, Ravens, Bills for sure.
I'd agree. I'd say Lions,
Yeah,
Packers.
Ravens, Bills is the one I'm looking forward
Wheaton,
to.
Matt Union. I think I hope I can catch the second half of that Kansas Missouri game, because I think that's going to be a good game. I think those are two pretty good teams. So I'm excited. I'm excited for that one. I think my most anticipated college game.
I'm just excited for football every weekend.
Oh, so good. So good.
Especially Mount Union being back. Scoders.
So
Paul,
that's
Paul
all my
Skeen.
topics
Paul
for
Skeens
NFL.
is,
So
Paul Skeens is pitching in 3
Any
days.
hot take for the season for NFL that you want to get out before week 1?
not really. I mean,
No.
Not right now.
I think the Browns will get
This is when
18
you
wins.
this is when you make your hot takes. Week
Yeah.
1.
I really don't
No?
have any. I'm pretty low on the teams that seem pretty bad. Like I think the Dolphins are going to be a terrible team this year.
Steelers
that's a hot take.
finish 11-6,
No way. 9-8.
and they win 1 playoff game and get eliminated.
I guess we'll see.
And I think the Chiefs are gonna struggle,
They're gonna struggle.
but then for some reason turn up in the postseason. But
Do you think they'll win the division?
yeah, I have them winning my division.
Yeah.
But my hot take is that I think they'll struggle in the division against Herbert and Knicks.
Yeah.
I think he's not gonna be the best quarterback in that division in the coming years.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
That's pretty much.
is that it for us from
That's pretty much it.
Raider
Yeah,
Zone?
I believe that is it. So, thank you for tuning in to Raider Zone. Again, if you missed any on air or want to listen to any of the college football or miss anything from the NFL, this will be on our YouTube page in about a day or two once Will gets it edited and chopped up. So, you're listening to myself, Cooper Reed, William Moyer, and Ramsey Reith. And this is 91.1 WRMU.